Hello lovelies, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah and this is the place where I watch basically whatever I want. And yes, welcome back Moa, and welcome to a brand new episode of Music Video Marathon for TXT. This is part 2, so check out the previous part if you haven't done so already. We got to Eternally and 2 other music videos, I believe. Yes, we got to Eternally, we got to Love Language, and also another one that I cannot remember. Sorry, I'm so bad with song titles. So check that out if you haven't done so already. But we are here now to get into some more music videos. So today we're going to be watching the drama Japanese version official music video, and also we're going to do a lyric video alongside that because there was no subtitles on the video. Then we're checking out Blue Hour. Now I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a thingy here. I have already heard the song. I think I've already also seen the music video, but it's been years if I have seen it because, you know, I want to keep things on the channel, but sometimes, especially because I believe this was released before I even made my YouTube channel, so that's just kind of how it went. So I probably watched it sometime when I didn't actually film, and then anyway, enough of that. I have seen it before, but it's been a while, so I probably don't remember that much. And then we're watching We Lost the Summer, and then lastly, 0X1 Lovesong, I Know I Love You, featuring Seori, which is very exciting. I love Seori too. I have never actually listened to her music on the channel, but she's amazing and I love her music. So that is what we have for today. Of course, like I said, watch part 1 if you haven't done so. Also, I recently did my reaction to their Beautiful Strangers music video, which was a lot of fun too. So check that out as well. I'll be sure to link that up there, of course, like I always do. But anyway, because we have a lot to dive into today, it's going to be quite a packed bunch. Today I decided we're going to just dive right into this right now. So I'm watching all the music videos twice if they don't have captions, because the first music video doesn't have captions on it. We're going to be watching the music video once, and then we're going to watch the lyric video after that. So that is my plan. I'm excited to dive into this. So without further ado, let's dive right in. Let's go. Alright, lovelies, let's go into this. We're starting off with the drama Japanese version official music video. Now, I try to keep the intro short, but I'm sorry about that. I have things to disclose, so that's just what happens. But anyway, we're going to watch this twice, technically, but we're watching a lyric video for the second watch, so I hope that's okay for you. But I pause, I talk, that's just what I do. Also, it's so hot in here. It's so hot in here, so if I do, like, sweat, it's because of that. But anyway, let's dive right in. Let's go. Time to continue with the journey, folks. Let's see where we're going today. So this is from 2020 still. We're still in this era. Hello! God, it's crazy to see the difference since I just watched their most recent music video. Got that highlighter yellow for Yeonjun. Hi babes! Bum gets the bias, if you wanted to know. Ooh. Ooh! I love this vibe. It gives me like... This is gonna be a really niche reference, and I don't know if you'll get it, but it gives me like animation vibes from like those AMV animations of like, they always had like this kind of like pop song. Like I'm thinking of like candy, what is that called again? It's something called like Sugar Candy Pop or something. It sounds like one of their songs, I think. But anyway, it's like, that's what I'm thinking of. What is that song called? Like that song. If you know that song, you're in the trenches with me. You know what I mean? But I really like the bounce of this already. So we're playing tennis and also basketball. Woo. Yeah, come on. Get in on the vibes. Oh my god, not this POV. Let's go, own 'em. Exactly. Damn, this song is a good vibe. I know this is obviously it says Japanese version, so this is, I think, a Korean B-side that they did. This is too much, like, fun, and, like, this is too good for a B-side, honestly. Like, yes. Ah! I miss this music. I do. Yes, baby. The voices? Oh my gosh. Oh. I love this though. It's just so, like, it truly feels like I'm watching like a coming of age movie and just like watching a bunch of like teenagers have fun, because like, I don't know, it's just like nostalgic, even though I'm not a teenager anymore. I'm 20. I'm not a teenager anymore, but it's just like, it reminds me of not the good old days, but just like what life used to be like, kind of, before you had like responsibilities, you know. He good. That melody. I want to do that so badly now. Woo! Oh yes. Oh, that's also something it does remind me of. It does give me that vibe, but also it does give me like Disney Channel song type vibe too. Like, this could be in High School Musical. Now that we kicked into that and we got that, like, that drum and that like tempo, and it feels like also the people who are like clapping to like cheer them on, it feels like a cheerleader song, you know? Hold on. Hey! Now my boy! Is he good? He looks so cute with those glasses. Ooh! Yes! Ooh! Good, you didn't leave him alone. Thank you, one more time. Get back up, my boy. He looks really cute. Oh! Usually you get an ending card, something to tell you that it's over. Nah, we're just thrown right into the trenches. It's fine, guys. Okay, well, that was Drama, the Japanese version music video. That was a lot of fun. Like I said, it reminds me of a lot of different things. It reminds me of, again, what is that song called? I'm going to try to be really, really, like, quick about this, but I know that it'll probably take me a little bit to, like, actually find it. but I'm gonna try my best to see if I can find the song. Candy, just a bunch of K-pop, because there's a lot of Candy songs in K-pop. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna find it. Hold on. Is it Sugar Candy Pop? I was so sure it was Sugar Candy Pop. Oh, that's the Candy Sugar Pop is an Astro song. I don't think I'm going to be able to find it, but I hope you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, then, like, sorry about that. But also, like I said, it reminds me of that coming-of-age song in that type of music, that type of show that's just, like, it's supposed to be very feel-good, and I'm kind of already maybe trying to think about the lyrics of this and be like, I think this is probably going to be something like, not about the drama, like that type of song of being like, I'm not interested in it, I'm just interested in having fun. And if that is the case, then that is really, really fun. I do enjoy songs like that because it's true. Like, don't care about that drama unless it actually maybe involves you, then maybe, but otherwise just like have a good time, you know. But I really enjoyed that. I thought it was just, like, overall very much a joy to listen to. And we're going to see, perhaps I'll listen to the Korean version later on. If I do, like, listen to the album that this is involved in, then I definitely will, you know. But otherwise, I'll just probably get to it in my own time. Because I like to stick to one version a lot of the time. I don't like to, like, usually react to multiple versions on my channel. But we're going to check this out as well. Like I said, I feel like I maybe have an idea of what this is going to be, but let's watch this too. Just because. It's good to know the lyrics of the things so you can actually understand them, you know? Like, this piano is such a joy. Look at they sing this. Like the mix of like I think it's either like saxophone or trombone, like the sound of that horn, and then with that like that guitar, and the way they sing this. Yeah, it's not the drama I was thinking of, because I was thinking it was the drama, like I ain't about the drama. It's about a drama, like a show, and from what I'm gathering, it's basically just like I'm the character of my own show. Because, or not necessarily, never mind. It seems like this is sports related, and that they are either, I'm getting tennis or basketball, just like in the music video, and they are basically saying because of their accomplishments, like, we're doing really well right now, and maybe we won, something like that. They feel like they are the main character in the drama because of the spotlight that's put on them, which is a really cute concept. Like, I feel like it's such a, just overall, just a delight. Like, this is delightful. That harmony, again. Beautiful. Comment aside. I mean, I do remember that, but I was like, what does that mean again? All the lingo in here. What a story. I love how they've been singing this too, though. Like they're just more like, like they're kind of more like chill. Like they're kind of dragging with the words, and they're not as clear with their pronunciation. It's a little bit more just like playful, I would say. A lot of this. I love the way their voices pair. Woo. Damn, this was just a joy. And I'm not saying that I wasn't expecting that, but also just like, I don't know. Like, whenever something is called drama, I'm always expecting it to be the other meaning. You know what I mean? But this just felt like, I don't know. I wouldn't say summer, but like kind of like spring personified to me. Like, it was just warming up. It felt so happy and lively and just like enjoyable. But with the lyrics here, I feel like I was kind of on the money for the first half, and then somehow it turned and it became not mine but your. And it seems like maybe that's because we had a moment of being like, perhaps it was kind of like that first impression thing, or like that, like, I wouldn't say maybe love at first sight, I don't know, but it seemed like somebody else stole the spotlight that they had on them, and they were kind of just like, sure, you know. Like, I guess I'm okay with that, perhaps. I don't know. Again, I'm not the best at analyzing things. I'm sure there's a million other people who do it a lot better than I do. But that's kind of what I got from it anyway. But really fun, though. Really, really fun. Like, they did an amazing job at just making me feel so happy by just listening to a song. Like, what fun. What fun and what a joy. Really, truly. So, that was drama. So now we're going to dive into what I've already seen before. We're going to be watching Blue Hour. Now, this song is a classic. If you have ever listened to K-pop, you will know this song most likely, because obviously it has like 200 million views right now, and it is very, very well known. So I would be surprised if you don't know it. It's this song or Cat and Dog that you probably know from TXT. But I'm excited to dive into this. Now, I decided there was a little bit of a cut. You probably saw there. I had some issues. But I decided that I'm going to be watching this once only, because I've already seen it before, and I kind of know what I'm going to be getting. I know that I have pink hair Yeonjun, I believe, and then also I think Subin has blue hair, if I'm not mistaken. But my memory might be a little bit mean to me. But like I said, I know this song, so I decided I'm going to be watching it just once, and it'll be nice to kind of shorten down the time because I don't have that much time today, and I feel like I don't have like much more to talk about it because I'll probably know it. So we're going to watch it once with the captions on, and we're going to move on to the stuff that I don't know, which I think will be great for you guys and also for me. But anyway, let's dive right in right now. Let's go. Yay. Old big hit intro. This is such nostalgia. And this beautiful tree. Nice, my memory wasn't wrong. This reminds me of the ending song of WALL-E. And I just reminded myself of that. Oof. Bye, birdie. Oh, I forgot how smooth this choreography is too. Ba. I love this hair on him. And mommy's obviously Yeonjun. Like, this is a fucking like classic. And this crop top too. Dude, I cannot tell you how many people were freaking out over this. Like, I remember it so vividly. So vividly. This is a classic for a reason, you know? Special. Oh yeah, oh yeah! Everything that I want. Like, oh. Oh my god, this crowd! Blantaeon, like, all this is fucking iconic, and like them landing in this freaking world too. Like, I didn't really know that it was possible for me to feel like almost sad over listening to a song. I don't know why. There's such a nostalgia that's growing in me right now. I'm like, I remember kind of where I was in life when this released. And that's kind of crazy to think about. Like, I was in the middle of a move, I believe, like when this was released, because this was like, yeah, October of 2020. That's when I left my house, like my home, and this was released. And like, it's kind of crazy to relive that feeling, you know, through a song, which like not many songs can do that. Like, some of them do, but not a lot of them. But the song is beautiful, though. I mean, I think we all know, but it's really special. Hello. Special. This was also a meme. This set of outfits literally like dominated the talks of the town. Like this Bumgyu right here, and obviously this Yeonjun. Like, this was and still is crazy. The little like these little like, why did that have that? You know what I mean? Like, why do we need little see-through pockets to see his like hip bones? Like, why did we need that? like, I want this long hair back, you know? We're back. Blue hour. I remember thinking that was not cute. I remember thinking that that was really cute. Cowboys! Ah! Sorry. This too. The song is so iconic. Crazy. Beautiful. Those heels. Oh yeah, this too. Everybody was talking about this too. Trigger fingers right there. Wow. Yeah, I mean, we all know that the song is iconic. I could tell you that before we even got into this video. But it is just so, like I said, it brought this like kind of weird feeling back to me. And I'm not usually like that. I'm not usually want to be like nostalgic in a sad way. Like that doesn't happen. But I don't know why. Maybe it was just like the time in my life, the like my mindset at the time. I really don't know. But it just like brought me back to some place, and I don't really know how to describe it, but it did, you know? But anyway, that was really, really fun. I enjoyed that a lot. I want to see real quick again, because I think that this song has such beautiful writing, and it's so, its use of metaphors and stuff is wonderful, and I really enjoy it to like describe a relationship or like a fling or something like that, you know. It's very, very fun. But let me see here. The blue hour refers to a period of twilight just before sunrise and after sunset. Yeah, when the sun is below the horizon. Yeah, so it's like when you can see a little bit, and it's like the sky is like very, very blue. Yeah, between being a wolf and a werewolf, or wolf and dog. I can't remember exactly what they said. But like that specific moment of like the sun's about to rise and the warmth is about to come, but like it's a very magical situation, or it's very magical to be a part of, and that to be describing a relationship is a really nice thing. Like, I've always really enjoyed the writing of this, and it still stands right now, you know? I still feel that about this. But yeah, beautiful, amazing, stunning. So many parts of this that I got reminded of. Because again, I've seen this, but it's been a while. So like I knew about this, but also I definitely got some like not jump scares. I don't know how I'm going to say jump scares. I definitely got some like reminders, and I was like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? Flashbacks, I guess I should say. But yeah, that was Blue Hour. And now we're gonna move into the new stuff. We lost the summer, I believe. Again, alright, before I was rudely interrupted, I was going to say that usually we do get the translation of the song, but only in the hashtags, which is kind of weird, and a weird system to do it, but it is indeed We Lost the Summer. So I think this was alongside with Blue Hour, so I think this is like a B-side music video, so this is exciting to me. I feel like I don't have any idea about this, but again, if I notice anything that I'm like, oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I've heard that before, then I will tell you, but I've never seen this music video, like, intentionally. So, just letting you know that. But let's dive right in with this one. We are going to be watching it twice. So, let's go. Let's see what kind of vibes we got now. Once again. Hi. I was thinking same hair still, but, you know. Safety. Oh, wait a minute. Was that what I think it was? Yeah, I saw COVID-19 there. This is also a freaking flashback to the COVID. I mean, it's not a flashback because it's still happening, but like to that specific era of like peak when the pandemic was really like at its peak. Then, yeah. Whoa. Oof. Yes, please. Damn, what kind of video camera you got? Ooh. I like this vibe a lot. It's almost like a little Latin. Oh. Ooh. I saw that doggy earlier, but still. I always get nervous though when dogs are in music videos, but we're fine, everybody. Look at him! Fluffy guy! Ooh! Okay! What a vibe! He looks so good with that jacket on though. Like, are we being serious right now? Like, the rest of them like look a little bit more casual, and then he just has this like really like almost couture model outfit on. Leave some style for the rest of us, you know? Oh no. Hold on, wait a minute. I was wondering what those symbols were. These look like the Venus symbol, but not sure. Anyway. Oh! Ooh! Love him with the look. Whoa. Okay, we're turning into anime boys now. I love that he just has this piece of the puzzle though on his face. Like, that's really cute. The colors to this are really nice, the pastels. Woo. That's me. The dinosaurs. beautiful. Whoa, cool. Gorgeous. Yeah, I see it. I see it. I didn't even notice that like rose on his shirt. That's really cool. Oh. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Oh. Once again, y'all, I got it on lock right there. Whoa. Yeah, I mean, immediately, like I mentioned there, I got the symbolism. I got the vibe. You know what I mean? With how COVID made it so. So for most of us, it came in March. Sometimes in some other places of the world, it was earlier. Some it was later. I think for us, it was like March. But then people started like taking it seriously over the summertime. Because there was a lot of confusion still, and like people didn't know how to treat it. Because there's like obviously a lot of the times there's a new flu every year, so you never really know, but it obviously was very, very different, and it definitely left a big impact, to say the least. But I see the way that I think that this is going, where it might be like not as forward in the lyrics, but obviously we lost the summer, now I just miss you. It feels like it's a fan song about how basically, I mean, it was obviously longer than that, but not being able to see people in person, not being able to greet people at all, having to stay away, like music shows, having no audience members, like those things that were happening at the time. It feels like it's very much not just a reference to that, but also being like, this was a hard time for us, because I'm sure, as most artists do, a lot of your confidence in yourself and a lot of your motivation comes from actually seeing the people that support you, and a lot of the times just seeing like a comment or anything like that, it won't have the same impact, you know? So I feel like it's, without even knowing the lyrics, that's kind of what I'm getting from it, of just like, you know, a little letter to the fans being like, you know, we miss you too, I guess we should say. But yeah, and like again too with that, I mean, literally we had the alert there, and then also having them on the video call, and then having them be outside, and then all of a sudden it started snowing. Like, you know, it kind of was like either that the summer just like passed by quickly, or it was that like, because like most of the time when you're using snow in like a metaphoric way, it's to show like the passing, like, how should I say, things getting colder, and that could mean just like in a metaphoric sense of like everything feels colder in that way. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. I don't know. I'm not the best with my words sometimes. Sometimes I just speak nonsense, and you guys just have to deal with it. But beautiful. Really stunning. They did amazing with that. So, yeah. I think that is what I wanted to say for the first watch. Now we're going to dive into it one more time and actually see if anything that I said makes any sense. And I also need to freshen up a little bit, so I'm going to do that. But let us dive into our next watch. Let's go. Again, I apologize. It is humid. Good, thanks for the intro. Summer, I wish I could go back. Coronavirus is in your community, is in our community, only leave home if it's essential. Yeah. I mean, I remember it vividly. Woo. I mean, this is kind of what it was like. Everyone just like putting on crazy outfits because we just wanted to. Yeah, 1st of March, that specifically being like mentioned, because like again, I specified it was like March 2020 when it happened for most people, so. Yeah, I mean literally, got no vaccine, a clock lost the weather, stuck in the winter. Because, like, literally, you know? Yeah, it was a lot more clear than I thought it was going to be, because I feel like a lot of the times artists, or at least writers of songs, try to go with things that are very like universal and like things you could be like, yeah, I understand that point in time, you know? Like I usually at least think that is going to be the way that they do things, but with here it is so clear of being like, yeah, this is the time period we're in, this is what we're singing about. Like it is so in your face of being like, yeah, you must get the meaning of the song, or if you don't get the meaning of the song, that's kind of like on you. You know what I mean? That's a little bit of a dickish way to put it, but I hope you understand. I like the dancing though on the webcam. It's very fun. This is what we were doing though, to be honest. I don't even remember what I was really doing during the pandemic. I should have been doing so much more. Sometimes I think of myself and how unproductive I was, and I'm like, I could have been reading a book a day. Because nowadays, it usually takes me like a week to finish a book, because I only read like an hour to 2 hours a day. I would have been so freaking productive. But now I got friends. I love that that's the thing that I'm like, I wish I had less friends. No, that's not the case. I love my friends now. I'm so happy to have friends. Like, back when I when I didn't have friends, it sucked. And now it doesn't suck. But I'm just saying, like, I wish I have more time for the things that are, like, my true hobbies. Like YouTube and reading and other things, you know? This little drone.
Can we go back? Summer time. 사치지 마. 너를 찾아. We go. We lost the summer. We lost each other.
Crazy.
It's all gone. Don't wanna return. Now I just miss you. 우리 두렵죠. It's all gone. We lost the summer. 줄도 안 달려네. 너 걷고 있어. 서툰 이제 저리 걸음. We lost the summer. 줄도 안 달려네.
He has looked so pretty in these two videos. Like, wow. Pink haired Yeonjun is just the vibe. Truly. Yeah. This is very, very symbolic here of them just in the cold on a cell phone. Stunning though, absolutely beautiful. Like this song felt very much from that time period, you know? Like it felt like I was watching a time capsule into, I guess, the writer's feelings, but also just like probably their feelings and my feelings during that time, because it truly felt like, because for my school, for my area, basically it was summer. It was like, what is going on right now? And obviously, since a lot of people here don't really spend summer doing a lot of crazy shit, like the furthest I went to vacation for this year, for example, was to my grandma. So like it's not that crazy, and it was never that crazy. And my grandma lives an hour away, by the way. But I think that, you know, we had that, and then during the winter, that's when it kind of like became a lot more. And then we had for a bit, I believe a full year, we had like hybrid education, and then like for 3 months, I think we just had full online education. And it was rough. It was rough because I feel like even though for me at the time being a full introvert, I feel like I still lost a lot there. I lost the opportunity to make friends in my class because I just wasn't very social, and being already at home kind of just like doesn't help that. And it kind of set me up a little bit of like, it's easier not to talk to people, you know? This is getting too serious, but you know what I mean? So like I fully feel this in a lot of ways of just like having to be apart and like finding ways to be together, and just like how much it sucked, you know? Anyway, I think that was a little bit too serious for a reaction on a Tuesday when is it raining outside? No, it's just completely storming. Wow. Anyway though, I really did enjoy that. I thought it was just quite nice, even though it did bring out these emotions. It was just overall a very nice time. So we now have one more music videos to go. We have I can't 0X1 equals love song. I'm not entirely sure, but we're going to dive into this. I feel like I probably will know this based on just like, this was everywhere too. Like I think this also has over 100 million views. So I feel like I probably will know this, and I'm going to tell you if I do, but I've never actually watched this music video in comparison to Blue Hour, you know? So that's why we're watching it twice. But I'm excited though, so let's dive right in. Let's go. What do you have in store for me now? Now we have the new logo. Oh. We'll read that later. Ooh. Okay, we're entering the new era, I think. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Fuck you, you fucking fuck. Black Flag. Ooh, yeah, this is the emo era. Kai looks so good blonde, it's insane. And now we've entered this era of Bongyu. Was crazy. This blue hair, or like gray hair almost. Okay, I'm ready, I'm set. Ooh. I think I know this. At least the chorus. Fighting fans. This Bongyu. Crazy. Ooh. We sneaking out. Ooh. Ooh. This song is beautiful. I'm so excited that I'm actually listening to this today. I didn't know based on this title that it was this song, but I've heard this. I know it's real, I can feel it. Like, I've heard that, and then this part. I don't think I've heard the verses, but the chorus I have heard. This song, though, speaks to a part of me that, like, exists in here. Because, like, I was never a full-fledged emo. I was always a little bit too much, like, into pastels and cats to, like, be there. But, like, my music taste, I freaking loved this years ago. And if I'd heard this and, like, actually... Because I believe at this time I was filming... No, it was still about a couple months off. But I guess I just never got into this. But I know for a fact that if I checked this out before actually creating my YouTube channel, I would have loved this and, like, put this on the playlist and listen to it, because the song is really, really stunning. I love the intensity of the build-up. Exactly. Oof. And their voices, rough. Ooh. I love this dancing with this, like, the mics too. It's so just like, it feels very punk, even though they are K-pop, you know? Oof. Crash the car. I know I hadn't pointed it out, but I fucking love her voice, and it sounded so nice there. Hello there. Oh my god. This gives me, like, the kids in It. You know what I mean? Like, how they acted with each other and things like that. And just, like, this kind of teenage angst. I hope that doesn't, like, put it down in any way, you know what I mean? But how you felt when you were a kid and you felt like you were misunderstood. Like, that's what that's what it gives to me. Like, how you wished, how should I put this? That time of your life when you wished you were understood by people around you, but you felt alone because it felt like nobody took you seriously because you were a kid. And so you kind of wanted to, like, run away and, like, do your own thing, even though you kind of also knew that that wasn't possible. Like, that's what this gives me. Just, like, that time in your life and that feeling, those feelings that you had. Because I was definitely one of those people, too. All these beta fish. Wait a minute though. He does have that. But I think with him, what did he have? Did he also have this on his cast? I can't remember. Take it off. Busting it down for them. Bye-bye.
Say you love me, say you love me, 세계의 끝까지. All or nothing, I want all of you. Say you love me, say you love me, say
Slowly comes back in. Let's go.
nothing, I give all of you.
Damn. Oh! He just doesn't give a fuck. I think, honestly, at this point, in that point in my life, when I was like, if I had friends and they lit my car on fire, or even not even my car, my parents' car on fire, I would just be like, all right, sure. What am I supposed to do about that? Yes. Whew. That was a roller coaster, I tell ya. Are we good? Don't pull any, like, fake out shit on me. If that was some shit, like, they weren't ever real, I would be so mad. Because I know it's probably, like, a little bit crazy to have these stronger feelings about it, but I cannot stand it whenever that is the case. Like, I mean, some things were definitely a little bit, like, how should I say, it felt like some things were a little bit unreasonable and, like, not really tethered to reality at all, but it's a music video. Like, you don't have to follow reality through that. But I was just like, interesting. Yeah, it feels like maybe he just had some good pals in his brain that were keeping him company, you know? Because he definitely felt, obviously, like the main character of this music video, because he was the one who had to fight the fighting parents, and he decided to run away, and then all of a sudden these friends of his showed up and, like, kind of took him on this journey and clearly had a lot of fun, but they were in his room and, like, there was nobody in there. And I feel like if you had these fighting anger parents, maybe, you know, they wouldn't be so appreciative of that, but maybe they, I don't know. But now seeing here, the car is fine, and he's just, I guess he just needed to take, you know, he just needed to take a break from it, I guess. But interesting. Whew, this song is so gorgeous, though. Like, I think, obviously, now that I know that I've heard this before in some ways. Again, never watched this music video. Never heard the verses, I believe. But the song just has so much energy and passion, and it feels so real to a lot of people's experiences. Again, I haven't even read the lyrics, but I just kind of know that that is the way with the way that they, again, were so passionate with this, and yeah, just the energy. It felt so intense, and I felt kind of like stunned by it a little bit, but it was absolutely beautiful. And their voices here, they had this like kind of, how should I put it? It was like this like vocal fry, or just like this like grittiness to their voices too, and it made it feel like it was truly like this song was made by a pop rock or just rock band instead of a K-pop group. You know what I mean? Like, that's truly what it felt like. But I really enjoyed the song. I feel like now that I've heard it, it's definitely going to enter like one of my favorites of their title tracks. Like Crown, and then this, and then I would also say Good Boy Gone Bad. And I've really enjoyed listening to Puma now that I heard it too. So those are definitely top ones, but the song is beautiful. The song is really, really beautiful. And I feel like when we get to Lose Your Lover, which is probably going to be next video, that one also is going to be really exciting. But yes, amazing job. Well done on that one. I felt it in my bones, you know? So, let us dive into it one more time with the captions on so I can understand everything a little bit better. And obviously there was quite a bit of English in the song, but still, I am excited to see them for myself. So, let's dive right in. Let's go. You can say that adolescence is a whole universally present in the lives of everyone. Large or small, we experience hunger and emptiness in our soul during this period. However, to some boys, this hole invades their lives with excessive frequency and in complex forms. Manhole, the exquisite metaphor for a hole in life. Absolutely. Whew. This vocal that is present here, so beautiful. Ooh. Ooh. I feel like that's gotta be symbolic though with that beta fish, because a lot of people think that, okay, so here's me on my little tangent here about fish. So this is probably not going to be interesting to some of you, but I believe that beta fish, there's this like misconception about them that they should be alone, and a lot of people have them alone in these like very tiny like fish bowls that are not actually supposed to be used. Like, fish need a lot of space, they need a lot of equipment, and you shouldn't be putting them in these like little glass bowls. Even though they look pretty, it'll be really, really, really bad for the fish. And I feel like with this, again, that they are usually kept alone, but they actually should have other fish around them. Metaphor right there for them, you know what I mean? That they are alone, but they need somebody. I'm just saying, because it was always the beta fish in this one, and I love it. I wonder why they only are writing only with a 1. Again, it's probably because only 1. Oof. Oof.
못 갈 거야.
Whoa.
걸리지 않아. 자리 따윈 천국엔 없어. 모든 애들 발끝에서 새까맣게 물들었었지. My love for you was a treasure. 나다란 말 붙일 수 없던 measure. 얼음뿐인 이곳에서 넌 유일하게 빛나던 거. Now I can't stop thinking about you and I'm thinking alone. 그렇다 내게 나타난
I love all of them singing these low tone voices though. It's so just like smooth and nice and you know?
Now I can't stop thinking about you and I'm thinking alone. 그렇다 내게 나타난 천천 데려가줘 너의 hometown. I know it's real, I can feel it. 난 못했던 성의 없이 길이 없어서 죽어도 좋았어. Loser in this game.
Those fish. Because there's 5 of them now, you know? 5 there. And up there, there's 5 of them. Who's your lover? Hole in my soul. "0X1 is a love song." I get it now. I get it now. Okay? It took a little while, but I get it now. Say you love me. Nothing I want all of you.
Say you love me, say you love me, 세계의 끝까지. All of that I give all of you.
Come on, I saw it.
난 못했던 성의 없이 길이 없어서 죽어도 좋았어. Loser in this game.
At least you have fire, indeed. Splish. What a journey. Jesus. I wonder where this is shot, because it's beautiful. Okay, that was all for today. Whew. First of all, I'm so sorry if you could hear my stomach. I'm so hungry right now, and I don't know why, because it's currently only 3 p.m. and I should be fine, because I ate lunch. I don't know. It's confusing. That was 0X1 is love song. 0 times 1 is love song. I know I love you. Yeah, so if you caught that, I mean, I literally just said it, but I had that brain moment, that like light bulb over my head moment of being like, I get it. So they're the 0 or the whole, and the person they're singing about is the 1, because they're saying only 1, and then they're spelling only with 1 throughout the song. So yeah, they're basically saying that they're nothing and the person is something, you know, that like again, because 0, the absolute 0, and then because if you time 0 with something, it's still 0. Like 0 is such a dominating force, but with that 1, I guess it's just like, yeah, binary, also on and off switch. I don't know, there's a lot of things to say about it, but it makes sense to me now. It makes sense. But yeah, I really like the concept of this. I really, really do, because of course you can take this in a romantic way, and I think that is what most people think of it as. But also, with all the imagery here of the members, first it was, I don't remember exactly which member it was. If it was Yeonjun, that makes a lot of sense. But the member who saw the one, it was Kai, okay, who saw the one beta fish, and then later we see the 5 beta fish, and finding that community. And that is so important. Like, for this era in your life, I'm not saying you should have like a lot of friends, but I know for a fact that my friends that I've had over the years have made life possible. And I could talk about this, and I have talked about it before in a lot more detail and a lot more seriously, but I'm going to keep it pretty light now because I don't think you need that on this random day. But overall, I just felt it was so very, very connected to this time in your life where everything feels hard and your friends are there for you and they make it possible to continue, especially if you are going through tough situations as well. Like, I think for most teens it is just that way, but if you do have like problems in your family, you have like financial issues or any types of things like that just like actually messes with your life, those things also really do make an impact of if you really can live properly and how much of a whole you do feel like. I do like that metaphor a lot. I like that inclusion of that quote that we got there because it makes a lot of sense, and I like I like this a lot. I definitely do. The song as well, though, is fantastic. Like, it is so powerful and strong, and you feel every single word that is being said. The actual instrumental is beautiful with all the instrumental, like all the instruments that are used. Like, it is just overpowering, but in an amazing way. And it's a perfect song to blast. Like, I know for a fact this is going to be blasted into my headphones. You know what I mean? Like, this is going to be in there, even though I feel some sort of like, I feel a very specific way about this where it kind of like, it makes me sad a little bit, you know, just a tiny bit. It definitely isn't like a sad song because we're going to have that later, but it's just like, I don't know. I guess it's just in the way of like, I know I felt like this, and that's why it feels a little bit saddening to me. I'm literally shaking. That's how hungry I am. I'm so sorry, but wow. What a day. What a different vibes day. Like, how many different things we got in this was kind of crazy, but I love that was the case because it is just always so much fun when I do these longer music video watches, like when I do these bigger chunks and I do get a lot of variety in it. Like, that does make me really happy. So I'm happy that we have that today, and I hope you guys enjoy this. Here's a gold star for you if you watch this all the way through. I appreciate you so much. I hope you weren't really annoyed by my ramblings, but that is just how I function, and I hope you understand that. And also, I look like a mess, and I just know it. But I appreciate you so much. I hope you know that. If you enjoyed this video, like I said, go check out my TXT playlist or just check out any of my other videos because I'm sure if you enjoyed this video, you're going to enjoy those. So let us dive into the outro, and I'll go and get something to eat because I think I need that. So let's go. Alright, lovelies. That was all I had for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for enjoying with me. So yeah, thankfully I didn't look as much of a mess as I thought at the end of there, but you know, it's okay. We'll deal with it, and I did deal with it. But this is a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I was really, really sad that I had to put this series on a pause because I really wanted to get into this because after all, there's a reason why I'm behind, and that's because I'm an idiot. So I wanted to redeem myself, and we're doing it now, and I'm very happy about that because they have so many bangers that I'm very happy to be getting to. But I hope you guys enjoy this. Like I said, sorry it's been a while. I'm going to be back next week for the next episode, and I'm going to let you know now that obviously I have a set schedule at this point of when I'm uploading videos. So if you want to see the next part, then wait until next Wednesday, where I'm going to be getting into some more stuff that I'm very excited about, of course. But yeah, I think that was all I wanted to say. So if you haven't already, please please consider subscribing to this channel or going over to my Patreon and checking me out over there. If you're already over there, you would know you're seeing this early, because on Patreon I do early access where you can see videos a whole day earlier than those on YouTube. So if that's something that intrigues you, go over in there, check it out. The details are there. And yeah, like this video if you like it, and if you have any requests, you can leave it down in the comments below, and hopefully I'll get to it one day. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Free Palestine, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So yeah, bye bye!